Alright guys, I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be a review on the Laura Lee Los Angeles and Cats Pajamas palette. Looks like this. Very, very pretty. Yeah, and I can't wait to use it in this video. Quick disclaimer, I have used it like 2-3 times already, so I kind of have some thoughts, but I'm gonna basically do a tutorial on here, do some swatches, and round up my thoughts and tell you guys how I feel about this the shadows and the packaging and the price point, etc. when we get to it. Also, quick other little disclaimer, my hamster and my heater are making noise because my heater's on because it's very cold in my house, and my hamster is, you know, hamsters chew things, and he is chewing on his cage trying to get out like the little brat that he is. But I'm just letting you guys know that that's what it is. And also the other noise you might hear is my dog. She's sleeping, but she keeps licking her lips, and for some reason it's insanely loud. But yeah, you guys were warned, so I guess we are just going to get into this video. So to start off, I have to prime my eyelids. I'm just using some of the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I like using this stuff as concealer and primer because it does both really nicely. And actually, I have tried eye primer before. I've tried the e.l.f. eyelid primer, and I've tried one by Lorac, and I didn't like either. I thought they were both very similar. So if you want to get one of them, you might as well just get the cheaper one and save you like $20 and get the e.l.f. one. But I wasn't a fan of either, so I would not recommend either one of them to you. They both were too oily or too greasy and just did not do what needed to be done for my makeup. So I have mascara brush, and now I'm just going to quickly set that with some powder. Okay. So yeah, I have a smooth base to work with. And by the way, this is the first impressions of this product. It is by Rimmel London. It's their Match Perfection Silky Loose Face Powder. Never used it before, but I usually use face powder to set my concealer when I prime my eyes. So first impressions of that. You guys are used to seeing this on our channel, and yeah, I've been running low of it, so I had to pick up a new one today. Anyways, now we're going to get into the tutorial with this. So first of all, right off the bat, I just want to say that this packaging is honestly stunning, and I'm in love with it. The lighting in here isn't the best, but I kind of did it so you guys can see what I'm doing on my face better. But first of all, stunning packaging, and I love the way that it opens. It just is so satisfying to hear open and close because it's like snap, and it just is amazing. And I don't know, I'm just obsessed with it for no reason because it's just packaging. Anyways, this is what you get when you open it up. You get a really nice size mirror, and you guys can see how I'm filming, so haha. And then you get, oops, I stuck my fingers in that by accident. But then you get, I know I'm wasteful, then you get all these beautiful shades. You get 10. And yes, in my opinion, I think that this would be great for everyday use, for traveling, because you can go from natural looks to like a full glam kind of look. So it really depends on what you do more, and I guess just what you really like. I think this is very universal, and you can use it on a lot of different skin tones. And so far, like, just based on looking this, I do recommend it, even though it is $40. But in the future, it wouldn't surprise me if she does do some discounts or sales. I know she did a lot of giveaways on this palette and some merch before, because like it is more expensive, but she is her own brand, so you kind of have to understand that. Anyways, now we're going to start the tutorial, and I don't really know what I'm going for, so we're just going to see what happens. And at the end, I will be sure to include swatches. But first, I'm going to take a tapered blending brush in this shade right here. It's called Bomb Diggity, and I'm just going to lightly fluff that in the crease. It's very pigmented. A little bit of this palette goes a long way. That's what I know. That's what I've learned for sure after working with this. But like I said, I've only worked with it a handful of times, and I only worn it out probably like twice, because my anniversary with my boyfriend was last Friday, which was 3 days ago, and that's when I got this palette. But yeah, this blended really nicely in my crease, so I like that. I liked that a lot. can build these up, so I like that too. And also, I do have a full face of makeup down, by the way, guys. Besides my eyes, that was the only thing left I had to do. But I figured I would be way too long if I did my full face on camera. But if you guys want that in the future, just let me know. I can make it like a get ready with me kind of thing. Okay, so now that that's in the crease, we're going to move on to another color. My new brush, and I'm going to be taking the shade Cray Cray, which is the shade right next to Bomb Diggity. I love these names, they're so cute. It's this one. And I'm going to be putting that in the crease as well, but I'm going to go more light-handed with it and on the outer corner. Very pigmented. A little bit of this really does go a long way. Like, you can do your eye look very, very fast with this palette. And you can make so many looks with this palette too. Which is good, because it is kind of expensive. But that's what those look together. So now I'm going to take that taper blending brush from earlier and just blend those together a little bit more, make them a little bit softer. Also, I know right here looks messy, but that's because it is a little bit. And this for some reason right here gets really, really red, and I did just itch it, so like I know that, but like sometimes it gets really red when I do my makeup. I'm not really sure why. It's just probably like a sensitive part of my face. But I figured I would give you guys like a heads up. Okay, so now let's figure out what other color I want to use. I don't really know if I want to go in the more neutrals or if I want to dip into those purples and reds. Oh, the black has something in it. First of all, like, can we take a moment? Like, wow. Like, I can't. Like, she really knows how to make high quality shadows. I don't know. What would you guys do for the next step? Like, there's so many things you could do in here, and there's so many looks that you can create. So I keep it more in the neutrals, but maybe I might throw a pop of color in the lower lash line. So I'm going to take my finger in this shade right here called Redonkulous. I'm going to take this finger because the other finger has black on it because it stained a little bit. Just like this. And put that all over my eyelid. I dipped back into it with my finger. And so that's how that looks. I'm going to do the same thing the other eye, and I will be going back and blending that out with a tapered blending brush when I finish applying the color to the lid. I'm not good with getting it right where I want it with my finger, or just in general, because I'm not great at this. But yeah, I can't really see what I'm doing because the lighting, I put all the good lighting right, like, so you guys could see what I'm doing, but I can't really see what I'm doing. Anyways, I'm going to take the same taper blending brush and go through the crease and just make sure everything transitions really nicely. Quickly turn off the camera and pop on some eyeliner by Lorac. Came with my Pirates of the Caribbean palette. If you guys want a review on this whole line, let me know, because I have the eyeshadow palette, I have the blush, highlight, and bronzer palette, and I have a lipstick or like a lip gloss from them. So if you guys want a review, please don't hesitate to let me know. I know I'm like late because it came out a few months ago, but like I still like would do the review. And I know I keep looking up, but that's because like my timer is like up here because I'm filming on my iPhone, and like I'm not really actually making eye contact. I'm supposed to, but just ignore that, guys. Okay, so I added the liner, and now we're going to smoke out the lower lash line a little bit with this palette again. I'm going to go in with the shade, Bomb Diggity, and just put that all over my lower lash line. And you want to make sure you always connect it to the outer part. And then I'm going to take the shade, this one right here, it is called Out the Other, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner of my lower lash line just for a pop of color. Alright, so now I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye, pop on some mascara, and I'll be right back to tell you guys my final thoughts about this palette. Alright guys, so as you can see, I put on some mascara, and the mascara I'm wearing today is by L'Oreal. It's their Voluminous Lash Paradise, and then I put on a liquid lipstick, and I mixed a ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Fresh Cut, and Lime Crime liquid lipstick in the shade Cupid right here. This is like a nude, and this is a pink nude. I think I probably should have gone with the nude, but I wanted to try to be extra and stuff. I don't know. I think that this is a really nice palette, and also, really quickly, I'm going to take my brush, and I'm going to dip in the Scattered Brain, which is this beautiful gold right here, because people have been using this all over for a highlight, and I just want to see what it does. That's so pretty. Why don't people do this all the time? Dude, that is stunning. Okay, so if you don't own this palette already, I 100% recommend to go out and buy it, because this is stunning. This is honestly stunning. Because you can use some stuff as highlighters in here, like this one, or this one if you might have an even deeper skin tone. Like, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous, and I 100% recommend it. The whole point of this was to show you guys my eyelids, so that's what they look like. I think that this is a very, very pretty palette. Alright, so I'm trying to get serious. I think this is a very, very pretty palette. It is $40 plus shipping, so you have to pay for shipping as well. But also you are kind of paying for the name, because Laura is very famous. I think she almost has like 4 million subscribers on her YouTube channel, and a couple million on her Instagram and Snapchat as well. So she's very well known in the beauty world, and so you kind of are paying for her name as well. However, you do get 10 shades. They are large pans. They're very pigmented, easy to blend, and they are very nice colors if you want to do full glam or everyday glam. You get a nice big mirror. It does come with one of these in it. This is by Lorac, but it comes with one of those without that on it, because I have another palette here to test out for you guys eventually. It's very sturdy packaging. It's very large. I mean, but not too big at the same time. It's just a very nice everyday palette. It's very pretty in the colors that she has chosen. I think that it's gorgeous. Some people think that it's not very unique and that it's been done, which I do agree. It has been done a lot before, but I think that her formula and her packaging is so unique, and the way that these colors have so much pigment to them is extremely unique. So before I do end this video, I forgot I want to add some swatches, and then this video will be over. And yeah, but my final thoughts for the most part are, I would buy this palette. It is $40, so I would save up for it, but I would buy this palette because I am a big fan of Laura as well. But this is an honest review, and I really think that these colors are amazing, and I would 100% repurchase this again if it ever came back in stock. Okay, so these are all the swatches of the Laura Lee Los Angeles Cat's Pajama Palette. Her matte formula is incredible, and they all blend seamlessly and very easy. I think that there's not even a dud in this palette that could be more pigmented. I think for the most part they are all very, very evenly pigmented, and I would 100% recommend buying this to you guys. Even though it is $40, it is worth it if you're going to do full glam, natural glam, or if you're on the go and you travel a lot. It's definitely worth it in my opinion. However, I've used this a handful of times, so I will keep letting you guys know my thoughts on it on my Instagram at MUA_AbbyJune. And I think that's it. Also, one quick thing, two quick things. Three quick things actually. If you guys enjoyed this review on the Laura Lee palette, please thumbs this video up. It would mean a lot and help me out a lot. And also thumbs this video up if you want to see more high-end makeup palette tutorials. And I also just got the ColourPop Golden State of Mind shadow palette. I know this isn't technically high-end, but it was $26 at Sephora. I purchased it with my own money. No one else bought it for me. And it looks like this. They're all shimmers or glitters. And I swatched them on my Instagram, so if you guys want to see that, go check it out. Link in the description box. And if you want a review on this, please like this video so I know that's what you guys want to see in the future. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I'm going to stop rambling and shut the video off. I hope this video is not 20 minutes long, but mine always tend to be because I talk a lot. So I'm just going to go, and I hope you guys enjoyed this really pretty bronzy eye look with Scattered Brain as the highlighter.